I handed this little CAMPSNAP digital disposable camera to Country Kid Nikko to see what photos he would get at a Louie Lee show.
When you got it like that.
We got Country Kid Nikko here. All right, so I got a project for you.
All right.
We got the CAMPSNAP camera right here. It's a digital, but it's disposable. All right, I want to see what photos you get tonight.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh, all
Yeah.
right.
So we got on and then flash for when it gets darker.
Okay.
Turn it on, wait for it to come on. So that's how many photos are on it. And then you just take a photo.
All right.
All right. So it's like an old disposable. So let's see what you get today.
Okay.
All right. I'll come back after the show and for you. Right. All right. I'll see you.
So I haven't seen a single photo yet. Right now the card is downloading, so we're about to take a look and see these for the first time. The CAMPSNAP camera is a tiny screenless point and shoot camera. One button, auto exposure, fixed focal length, and a built-in flash. So it's supposed to be like those old disposable cameras from the 90s. It's a point and click. You don't know what you get until you plug it into your computer, which is the nice thing. It comes with its own micro SD card, which can hold up to 2,000 photos. Now, it does shoot in JPEG, so you're not going to be really editing these, which I don't think you should be anyways. It kind of ruins the whole point of it. But you can download different filters onto the camera. As of now, I just have the basic CAMPSNAP filter on it, but yeah, let's check these photos. While these are downloading, let me tell you a little bit about Country Kid Nikko. This kid has the biggest dreams. He wants to be on stage, and he's on stage. He's been on stage with Dustin Lynch. Shania Twain signed his guitar when he was on stage with her. So you probably have seen him a lot of places, a lot of festivals, a lot of Louie Lee shows. Kid's super sweet. Big history buff like me, so be sure to go and follow him on Instagram and TikTok, Country Kid Nikko. His links will be in the description below. If you can tell, this is a different view than normal. I have photos that I took hanging on the wall. That one's one of my favorite. Sunset, Lake Michigan. All except this one. This one I did not take. That's the Mita Wee brand from PacSun, like 13, 14 years ago. That's kind of, maybe that's where I started loving photography. I just always really enjoyed that photo. It's not a special photo. I just really dig it. Maybe I'll show it. Comment if you want to see what's on my walls. Whoever working for Apple on Macs that decided to put erase disk right underneath eject disk probably should be hung. Like, that's evil. So before we get into it, let's take a look at this little tiny thing. $80 for this. Comes with an SD card, which is probably half the price, honestly. Holds 2,000 photos. The battery life lasts a very long time. Mine's never gone under 60. USB port underneath. USB port underneath. Here you have to unscrew this to get to the menu, which is how you change filters, I believe. More importantly, how you turn off the sound. The sound that comes with it turned on is absolutely atrocious, and I hate it. So CAMPSNAP, if you watch this, just take it off. It's horrible. It's grotesque. All right, let's take a look at these photos finally. We're looking at this first photo he got. It's a decent photo. It looks just like you would think a nice disposable camera from the 90s would look. Very good. Oh, there's me and Leo. Leo is the photographer in the Louie Lee show. I only really do photos for Louie Lee when he is not available, which saves me a ton of time. And also helps me get better footage or more footage, which usually turns out meaning I'm not missing a good moment in the show trying to get photos, so that's helpful. I got us again. Oh, yeah. Nico has been watching me too much. Got his shoes. There we go again. Random people. Nice. Almost in focus, but that is okay. He does not know what the focal length is on CAMPSNAP. But fun fact, I don't either. I just kind of just take photos. I got a sign, dragon on the lake. All right, she doesn't look happy. Yeah, a little too close there, Nikko, but we get what you're going for. Okay, I think his mom took this photo, but that is Country Kid Nikko. He is definitely a character, one of the sweetest people I know. There's me, Leo, and Menzo, guitar player, another Bandit. Bandit is what we call the Louie Lee fans. So this is pre-show. Scotty, bass player. These are good. David James, the other guitar player. Me again. And then Tam. What is going on over here, though? That's interesting. The other photos aren't doing that. It must be light hitting it weird. The back of Audrey Ray. She was the opener. And she's actually opening up at the Hoedown for WYCD. So that's pretty cool too. Zach Top, Dirk Bentley are playing it. Dragon Pub main stage. Okay, his hat. Come on. So here's the thing. In dark settings with the CAMPSNAP, if you look right here, what you get is motion blur, obviously, because there's not enough light for the camera to process movement, which is gonna happen. You know, even expensive real cameras, if the lighting's not good, and you're not, you know, if you're not compensating correctly, it's gonna happen. I got Amon and Jorg. Ooh, yep, see? When it's this dark out, you're gonna get motion blur like that if you move. I have not seen this. This is his guitar case. That's great. I think those are his boots. Tommy, he is production manager. Wee Bean, Lake Orion? Lake Orion. Great coffee. It's right inside of where 20 Front Street is. And this is just black. Cool. Happens to the best of us. Happens to me consistently. Some more Bandits. District 142 is a venue a little bit south of Detroit. I actually just shot Lakeview, Jason Cross, Ryan J there. October 25th, if you are free, which you should be, it's a Saturday, you should come out to District 142 in Wyandotte because we have the Haunted Honky Tonk with a costume contest, $1,000 cash prizes, and we got Rob Stone of radio fame and singing fame. We got Ryan J also, and then Louie Lee. So we got a great lineup. So come out, come dress, get your tickets now because they're going fast. Moving on. All right, so we got Jorg, or Bubba Grace, sorry. That's the bear mascot in the Louie Lee show. That is a fan that got a tattoo of Louie Lee. Just okay. I think these are my favorite photos because I've been doing this for 8 years and I still get the same photos. So Nikko is right on course. Just about showtime. So it's way darker out. And yeah, here we go. Now the motion blur is really going to take over. All right. Yeah, so we're going to start seeing some more motion blur because Louie does have this thing where he is very animated on stage. So even on my camera, sometimes it's hard to capture him. But these angles are actually very interesting because he's holding this camera up to his eye. So it's from like a kid's level, and you can see me right here. I'm kind of holding it up at an angle. But yeah, that one's good. I'm trying to figure out what is this. Did somebody put a scarf over that? Anyways, here's me again. Small crowd. So fun fact, actually, it's a very small crowd. However, we were told it was the largest crowd they've ever had on a Thursday, which makes me wonder why do they do it on Thursday, especially because I think it was the first day of school. So it doesn't make sense. It should just be Friday, Saturday. Anyways. All right, so his mom, I think, got the camera now because Nikko does love to dance. Whoa. Okay, that's trippy. Yeah, that's a good one. A little motion blur here, but that's exactly, I got some over here. That's exactly what you would expect. You know, these CAMPSNAP cameras, they're fun. They're cool. They're not designed to be super professional and used for concerts. Oh my. Yeah, this is me at 3 a.m. after a Tin Roof show. Yeah, these are all definitely different angles you don't really see because, like, I'm 5'11", Leo is 6'4", I want to say. So we all have different viewpoints at these shows. Even when we get down, we're like angling up, but Nikko's like at that perfect height where it's like not as angled and you're not holding it up high where it's super awkward. Just gonna do a little speed throw. Oh, Aaron, you special boy. All right, continue the speed along. All right, and I think that is it. So, if you guys like this, be sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment. If you want me to give this camera to more random people at shows and see what they get, you never know. It might go missing, but hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, helps out a ton. And remember to use code YoungMedia10 at eargasm.com for 10% off your next set of earplugs.